From inside Rogers Center in has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
The pitch. Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Adley Rutschman.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick. And we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. And another ball. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that's in there at the knees. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That's the third out. One left for the Orioles. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Kyle Bradish.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
George Springer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Hayes going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. He's a huge reason for this club's success this year. And these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
Davis Schneider stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Jay's silenced in the opening frames. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And a swing and a miss. Aside to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strikes. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for him to line up.
So now 1-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it can be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now 1-2 as the game has moved along. That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That clips a corner. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone. A gigantic blast. His 39th home run of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Danny Jansen to hit here. The leading home run hitter in the American League. Swing and a pop-up. Westburg pulls it down. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Turner climbs in on that right side. Guerrero leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
One strike.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, one out. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. And takes low for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boo.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. First pitch, not close.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Just missed. 4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This is off the inside, and it's 3-0. Bo Bichette on deck for the Blue Jays. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left field, way back there. Hits the fence. Around third. He will score. It's 5-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Kyle Bradish will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. The mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Tyler Wells.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Cole Irvin getting ready to go. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long. Back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Bunting, and it's in the air. Fires over to Guerrero. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
The second baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. That misses. And that is ball 1. And that one missing low. 1 out, bases empty. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That clips the zone. And the count 1-1. There's a strike at the knees. 2 outs, bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Hayes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is downstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back now in Toronto. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And it's strike 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a walk, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little hope from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and scored his first time. Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Throw to second. Ow!
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution. Great throw and tag. They erased that runner at first.
And the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the fourth, Anthony Santander at the plate. Gosman back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Oh, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And miss, struck him out. 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
To first, might be 2. There's 1. Out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles 1. So now the DH spot, Justin Turner. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Turner, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Ball 2.
And that one a little bit high. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now that
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball one. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here is Ramon Urias. First pitch, and he just misses. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. Get a little deeper into the zone before he commits. He's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch,
2
though.
balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short, Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Back to right. Springer on the move. And that's the 3rd out. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. And they add on. It's 6-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Santander makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Davis Schneider. Swung on, belted. Mullins raging back towards the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Wells picks over. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
They're being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. There's a 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
Upstairs.
1 strike.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Get out of town. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waiting for it. It was like BP all over again.
The left-hander on now, Cionel Perez.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Now it's Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man,
1 ball,
that was pretty gross right there.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top 6 and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And a base hit right there.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Snap throw, and he dives back in time. And the pitch. Strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores, and it's 9-2.
The play. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Urias stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Bichette. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Jays 9 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Perez back to work.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And another ball. Two and 1 now. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 3 and 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
I got a
As
ball,
he was
one
out
strike.
front that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. To second,
He's
but
safe.
way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 11-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now on the bump, Dylan Tate.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So, man aboard. Now it's Jansen to hit. First pitch just misses. Check on the runner.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Another move to first.
No, he's safe.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Varsho over at second, 1 down. The other way, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left to be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs. Line to left. He makes the grab. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. That's about as nasty of a sprinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs. Outside low. Now 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Outside, and that is ball 4. 2 outs, runner at first. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters...
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Yimi Garcia. On for the 30th time this year. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger.
That one ripped. And it's off the top of the wall. 1 run is in. Around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 12-8.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
On the ground, right side. Biggio throws to first in time. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Irvin.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. The lefty fires. Foul ball. Urban, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Craig Kimbrell is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind and the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next to hit, Kevin Biggio. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run, and they get Biggio for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop to the right side. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're still up 12-8. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Varsho moving back for it, and it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Guerrero the toss to first. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a base hit to the left. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swings through that. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Baker getting loose out there. Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
Schneider stands in now, looks at that one inside.
0-1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the frame. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Genesis Cabrera.
He's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set off, the curveball. He'll lean.
Biggio flips it for one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
Well, another night, another rain. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra